Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're taking a look at a drone here that I had purchased off of Tophatter. I actually won an auction for this drone, actually two drones. This will be the first of two that you'll see up on the channel here. This was about $20 and I thought it was a good purchase. It's actually a Syma X5UW clone. Let's take a look at it together here. First of all, we've got the Wi-Fi camera here. It was just sitting on top like that. We have a bag of goodies here. We can take a look at, let's just put that aside. Let's take a look at what we get in the bag of goodies. It's like we get 2 spare props. We've got a bunch of extra screws here. 4 landing legs or landing gear. We do in fact get a screwdriver with it. These would be for the actual transmitter for the joystick. I'm sure we got to put those on. We have 4 prop guards that are included here. These prop guards require a screw to hold them on, and this looks like it's possibly a little extra. Oh yeah, it's an extra mounting plate for the camera. That's kind of nice because I could see that easily being broken, and having an extra, that's a good addition. And here's your USB charger. So we get a little, it feels pretty cheap actually, but we get a little USB charging adapter there. We do have to download an app, HTUFO, to control this and to use the camera. So that's good. We have that information, and we just got some loose paperwork here. All right, so looking at the transmitter, first thing I want to do is get these little sticks onto the transmitter here. There we go. They're on there. It's a non-altitude hold drone, as you can see. I should pull out the instructions here so we can see. Looks like we got a high-low speed there. We have our headless mode here. We have 1 key return is what the next button is. We have our photo button and our video button. So they're advertising that we're able to control the photo and the video straight from the transmitter. That's awesome. I like that. Obviously, here's your power button right there. We have 2 buttons here. This one's called your left rotation and your right rotation. That is weird. That is our yaw buttons. I thought, wouldn't this be our yaw? But they're not showing that. They're only showing this as our throttle. That is interesting. I wonder if we're not able to control the yaw or the rotation with the actual gimbal here. Weird. We might have to do it like this. I guess like this. Okay, that's weird. We'll have to see that during the test flight. I don't really like that, if that's the case. All right, getting back to it here, we got our 360-degree flips right there. And here's our fine-tuning buttons right here. Up, down, right, left, our trim buttons. Let's look at the back here. This pops up. And there should be a phone holder. Here it is. Got a nice phone holder here. Nice chip clip. Just slides into place and should lock right in there. Very nice iPhone here, and that holds the phone quite nice actually. I like that. It does, yeah, it has some foam in there to hold it nice and tight, so that's cool. I like that. As for batteries, looks like we take 4 AA batteries here, so it looks like they've kind of cheaped out in every way they can on this. No retainer screw, 1 set of props, 1 battery, I'm assuming, unless there's another one in here somewhere. Hopefully there's even a battery in the drone. We'll see. They've done everything they can, no boxed, I guess, to try to make this thing as light as possible for shipping. This one's straight from China, guys. Alright, so let's pull it out here. And it's advertised, it's branded as a Switch RC. So that's the branding on it. It is the model number, the X5UW. It's the same model number and it's the same style or looking drone as the Syma product. So on the underside here, looks like here's our battery hatch, and exposes a 500 milliamp 25C 1-cell battery. We've got the landing gear, which requires a screw to mount it in. We're just going to snap them in there for the time being. I'll throw the screws in later. And they snap in quite nice, actually. You can hear it click into place there. Okay, the battery is there. So we'll put the battery in here. We'll see if now, as soon as we plug this in, I'm sure it's good. Oh no, there is a power button on it. I was wrong. And I'm actually, the power button's on the very top, I believe. So that's a little bit flimsy, trying to get the battery in there and get everything lined up. We do have it lined up now, it's in there. Yeah, there is, sorry, I didn't think there was a power button. It's right on top here. And looks like we get some nice bright blue LEDs on the front and red on the back on this one. Alright, so we're looking at the camera here. We've got our antenna mounted on the outside. That's nice. The actual camera is adjustable manually, straight down to straight forward. I like that. We have these we have this tab here, locking tab, and another tab here to install it, which looks like, yes, it slides right into the bottom here and clips onto the bottom of the battery. So I'm just going to line everything up here and snap it into place like so. It actually feels nice and secure. I like that. And we have this little plug here now to plug in. And before I plug that in, you can see there is no micro SD slot. This is where it would be, and it's not there. So we definitely have to have the app up and running to be able to record our photos and our videos. All right, that's in. Now that I've got it all together here, taking a little bit closer look at it, it is a brushed motor system, gear driven. You can see the gears on the bottom there. You got 2 plastic gears, very visible there. The weight of it, it doesn't feel too heavy. It actually feels quite light. It definitely will not be any heavier than 250, but we'll put it in here on the scale just to check it out. We are coming in at a whopping 88 grams, so this is a very small, very light drone. It probably will not handle the wind well. But anyways, guys, we're going to get straight into the testing of this one. So stay tuned, and I hope you enjoy. What's going on, guys? Today we're taking a look at the Switch RC X5UW. So first of all, we're going to start up the drone here. So the app for this one is the HT UFO app. We're going to get connected to that. I haven't even flown this thing yet. We're going to power up the app here, and there we go. We do have camera connected. I am going to adjust straight up on this one. There we go. Camera is connected. We are here in the cabinet shop, as if you didn't notice. Dark outside, weather's not good. It's the only place we have to fly that we've got some sufficient room to do some testing here. Got the transmitter all powered up here, up, down. We're going to do auto takeoff on the transmitter. Auto takeoff did not work. Nope, so we're just going to manually put it up. And there we go, this is a non-altitude hold drone. First speed is very slow. It does seem to handle all right though. Almost crashed her for the first time there. That's okay. There's a first little bump into the wall. We put in the second speed now. Okay, we've got 3 speeds. So we got in second speed, quite a bit more tilt there. Very aggressive pitch now. Definitely quite a bit quicker. It does take a while to recover once you turn. So I've got to keep that in mind. We're going to put in third speed mode. Third speed mode is very quick, very aggressive. We're going to go switch over to the app now and hit the video button. It says we're recording, so let's test out the camera. We're going to put in first rate and just do a slow little flight around the shop here. This definitely is very similar to how the X5 Syma performs. A fun little budget drone, definitely. Actually did not know what to expect. I've never seen the Switch RC brand before. And we got a bit of a crash there, guys. I'm gonna power down. All the dust coming down. Like I said though, this one takes a significant amount of time to recover after making a turn. Durability wise, looks good. I don't see any damage there. I am gonna adjust the camera now while I have the opportunity. We're gonna turn the video off now. Video is saved, says on my screen. That's awesome. Let's fire it up again here. We'll make sure it's all trimmed up nice. And we're just gonna cruise. And this is where I like doing. I'm not too worried about the photography aspect of it. I just like flying the little toy grades. And this one definitely is a lot like the Syma X5. But like I said, I do believe it's a bit smaller. And the battery life has actually been pretty damn decent on this. I'm gonna bring it back here. As you can see, we got blue lights on the back and red lights on the front, very visible. Let's try some flips. Nice quick flip there, but it does take a while to recover. We're gonna put in third speed there. And see, look at the altitude we lose. So let's do a flip again. And look at that, almost hit the ground by the time we were able to recover. For 20 bucks though, as a budget camera drone, this thing is definitely awesome. And I do have a Syma X5 at home, non-functioning, that I'm actually gonna compare the size to, because I have not actually put them side by side. Let's see about put in headless mode here. Headless mode somewhat works, not too well. We are getting flashing lights now, which leads me to believe that we have a low battery warning. And that would be the case. We're not able to do flips. I'm gonna fly it around for a bit longer. And this is why I was gonna fly it a bit longer. It does lose power, auto lands on its own. And as you can see, I have not even changed the throttle on it, throttle straight up. Batteries have died. So that's pretty good. Doesn't give us a long LVC, maybe about half a minute there before the batteries died. All right guys, we're finished up here with the Switch RC X5UW, the little Syma clone. Thought this thing did a fantastic job for a budget drone, $20 off of Tophatter. Won this in an auction. This is something I haven't seen before, and I thought, you know what, better pick this one up, and I thought at the same time I'd share it with you guys. Thought this thing did great. 3 speed modes, was very quick. Had a difficult time recovering after turns or flips. But other than that, fantastic little drone. As you expect, probably the camera is not the greatest, but that's not what I'm here for. We're not buying this for the camera. We're buying this to fly. And I thought it flew great. Anyways, guys, we're gonna leave it at that for now. Make sure you give this video a like. If you're new to the channel, I'd really appreciate it if you hit that subscribe button before you head out. And remember, don't be a stranger. We'll see you on the next one. See ya.